Hi guys! We're back with the Q&A. We've been gone for a while, so we're back to answer some questions. Yeah.
We'll just do like one, like you do one, I do one.
Okay, so Selena Lee says, share some similarities between you both and differences.
Differences in like physical features.
I have
She
a
has
longer
a
face.
I have a more round face.
I'm a bit taller, but not by much, so there's not much of a difference in height.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're pretty much the same. We just don't think
really.
so because we live together and we look at each other every day. But if you were to just see us from the outside, yeah, we look the same. But
yeah, but the way the way that people could tell us apart is our face structure. That's the main thing. Everything else we're pretty much similar. Like we both have like dark hair, long hair, wear the same like eyelashes, so our eyes like kind of look similar. Amber Vu asked, do you guys feel like you have twin telepathy, where whenever she feels something, you do too? Yes, to a certain extent, we can like feel each other's like
pain or
emotions.
Like, yeah, emotions.
Like, do you have an example to tell them? So like
when something's bad that's happening to her, I can sense like something's wrong.
I know, but like you just feel like what? Sad too, or what?
No, you just feel like your heart's heavy. So like something must be wrong, and then it is, because then she texts you that something happened. So it's like, So
like
I think to a certain
Stuff
extent,
like that.
yes, you can kind of feel it. Molly Lee, okay, who wants to have twin babies first? So I don't think we can have twins ourselves. I mean, our daughters can, but I think it skips a generation. So we can't have twins, but I mean, it's possible. I've heard some cases. But if you're talking about kids,
her. I just feel like she's in a position to like get there first. I'm not there, so
we'll see though. It's always opposite.
Everyone keeps asking who's older, and she's older
by like
by
6
minutes.
6 minutes?
Yeah.
Christy Vang asks, does your parents get you mixed up? Any pet
all the
peeves?
damn time. Sometimes I'll be there and then she'll be like, Houa, and I'll just go because I just know.
And then she says, any pet peeves?
Pet peeves like in general?
About each other. I don't know, we pretty much do everything the same.
Pet peeves, I don't have any.
Yeah, I don't either.
Do you guys get along? Yes.
Yeah.
We pretty much get along.
And we've grown up doing everything together, so
we had to learn how to get along anyways.
Yeah. Brittany Bang asks, who plays a big part in your lives? Our parents for sure.
I think our family in general.
Yeah.
Okay, Rebecca asks, are your tastes in men different? And I would say similar, like, cause like celebrities, we think like the same celebrities are cute.
We would just never go for the same guy, like in real life.
Yeah, if you're asking, yeah. So, like, we do find, like, what the heck is going on? We do find our taste in men are pretty much similar.
Charlotte asks, what quality do you value in each other? Just knowing that you have someone else to lean on or like to go to. I think that's what I value most, because I know some people don't have that, so I'm grateful for that.
I think, yeah, like pretty much like her like kindness. Like if you're in a hard spot, she's willing to help. So I love that.
We're never nice to each other, so when you hear that, it's so weird.
Why am I gonna cry?
Why are you crying?
So yeah, just like when I'm going through something tough, like I know that she'll be there to help me. So yeah. Rebecca also asked, what's a trait you want from the other? Learning how to be more reserved, because I feel like she's more reserved. And I'm more like, I stick up for people and myself. And sometimes I could get like, get me into situations where like I'm stressed out. Yeah, she's more like, even if like people talk crap, like she'll just like not to like say anything, I guess. Yeah. So I guess that's something.
Well, mine would be similar because mine is just, I guess the opposite of that. Like, I am reserved, but what I would want if I could is just to like have the will to like stand up for myself sometimes. Sarita asks, what is an advice you would give to your younger selves? That's a good question.
I like that.
An advice?
I would say to not follow like the crowd and please everybody. That's an advice I would give to my younger self, is to just be myself. And if I like something, then do it. Like not like try to please everybody and hold myself up to like a certain standard that like I think everyone will like, and just be myself.
I guess the same thing. I mean, we grew up in a good family. I mean, we were taught everything when we were young by like our older brothers and sisters.
We kind of learn from their mistakes.
Yeah. So an advice, I'm not too sure. Just have as much fun as possible.
So Siyang asked, will y'all hang out with me when I come to Minnesota? And yes, of course. You already know we will hang out with you.
Maybe, possibly this summer if COVID dies down, but I doubt it.
Yeah,
So,
whenever the pandemic is like cleared off, we will definitely hang out.
Ex Selena says, you both are beautiful. Any tips on staying slim? Thank you, by the way.
I think it's in our genes, and it's not like something that like we're proud of. It's not going towards you, Selena, but for anybody who's like telling somebody that like, oh, like
You're so skinny.
like you guys eat so much but you guys
Yeah.
stay skinny. It's not really
it
a
doesn't
compliment.
it doesn't feel good because it's like you try to gain weight but you can't.
But like if you're just genuinely curious as to like how we stay so skinny, it's just in our genetics. Like we've always just been skinny.
We just have a fast metabolism.
Lily Lee asked if we have any siblings, and
We
yes,
have lots.
Yeah.
6 brothers and 2 other sisters.
we did have 2 other siblings, but they like passed away in Laos
Yeah.
when my mom went, and when my parents were still in Laos.
We get this one a lot too. So Peachy Pachia asks, have y'all ever tried to trick your friends or family by switching? And we've never done that. Like, that's
We
something I
wanted
regret.
to.
Because when we were younger, we looked way more alike than we did now. So I feel like if we did do it, we would
It
have
would've
gotten
worked.
a lot of
Kayla Lee asked, what are your hobbies? Well, she does like photography.
photography.
We
Not
have
much.
pretty much the same hobbies.
Yeah.
Like she's like better at doing makeup and like experimenting. Like every time I try, it turns out like horrible.
Videography, photography, makeup, shopping. We're not like artistic in like drawing or anything though. Guitar and like ukulele, I guess, but we haven't played in a while, so. Kalia Boo asks, current favorite moisturizer? Please recommend because I got some dry skin during the winter. I love you. We love you
We
too.
love you and we miss you.
And she also has another question, but I'll ask that later. Favorite moisturizer would have to be, I don't even know what it's called. It's the one in the blue container.
Pond's?
No.
You might as well
It's
go
called-
grab it. Right, well, the one that I use is the Olay, the red one. Ever since like I started using that one, like I feel like my skin like really changed for the better.
This one here. This one's really good. I would recommend this one because it's like very moisturizing, I guess. Because it's like a gel, it's not like lotion, so it like really helps with dry skin. But use at your own risk though, because sometimes it breaks you out. Or it can break you out, I guess. And then her second question was current favorite song at the moment.
I have too much. Like I can't like
Yeah.
really. But if I
Name a
could
couple?
recommend, if you hadn't heard Jesse Gold, his One in a Million song is really freaking good, and all his other songs are really good.
I don't know. Right now I don't have one, I guess. No current favorite song at the moment. I haven't been listening to much.
Houa&Coua asks, what is the worst argument y'all ever had? Honestly, I don't
We
remember.
don't really even argue like that.
I don't
think.
remember. I'm pretty sure we had a huge fight once, but like I don't remember. It was probably over something
recall
stupid.
anything either. But now, no, we don't argue now. Well, I had a similar question too, I guess. But it's a little bit different. What was your biggest fight and how was it resolved? Like we said, I don't even recall a big fight. But I mean, if we do in the future,
we just like get over it.
yeah, I mean, you just kind of, you either talk it out or you just kind of forget it altogether.
Do you and your twin have the same taste in men? Like a possibility of both dating another set of twins? No.
I don't think we can do that.
Personally, we would, as twins, we wouldn't date other twins.
Yeah.
We have nothing against it, but it's just like for our personal like preference, we wouldn't.
Molly says you guys look Laos and Vietnamese.
The truth is, it's just all in our makeup. I think like we don't really look like Laos or Thai without like makeup. I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
Macy Yang asked, has your boyfriend ever gotten you and your sister mixed up?
Nope. That would be weird. That would be so weird. This is what I'm scared of. It's like if one of her boyfriends just like mistaken me for her and does something, I think I will be scarred for life.
First of all, that would be automatic bye. Like automatic.
We look so different.
If you ever like get me and my sister mixed up and do something like weird.
That's why I said I wouldn't date twins. It hasn't happened and we hope it does not happen. Lily Lee asked, do you guys live together with your parents? Yep.
Yeah.
We currently live with our parents together.
We do want to move out though.
Yeah.
And just experience like life like outside of here, but that's not like in our like plan like anytime soon. Natalie Yang asked, how do you both deal with insecurities? I talked a little bit about this already in one of my videos, but basically like filtering out like your social media and not like comparing yourself. Social media is so filled with like filters and like
it's so
editing.
easy to compare yourselves when
And
you
so,
see other girls.
Yeah, when you're comparing yourself to somebody you see on Instagram or like anywhere, like you wouldn't know how much they edit their photos and stuff to look like that. So you're basically comparing yourself to something that's not real. So I would say comparison is definitely like a killer of like your vibe and everything.
Yeah, I guess you answered that, so.
Nari asked, best memory as kids. We had a very like fun
childhood. Best memory though?
I would say, so we used to live in townhomes. I would say just like, and basically like our entire family lived around like the block. So like our neighbors would be our family. So like it would be so fun. Every day you would have kids to play with at the playground, making like mud cakes and stuff like that when it would rain. It would be so fun.
We just had something to do every day. Like it wasn't quiet. Because we had a big family, we lived around family, other relatives and friends, so.
And we were all pretty much like around the same age. Everybody hung out together and it was like really fun. And it was much more safe back in the day. So like there would be like stores that would be like close by and we would just all walk to the store and buy candy with our dollar bills that we would save up or something, or quarters.
Tibet Cha asks, how close are you two from finishing up college? Well, I'm taking a break now. We both received our AA.
Yeah.
Recently. But going back to like major in something or like get a degree, we haven't done that yet. I'm still on a break. I just still work full time, so
I'm not in the mindset to go back to school yet, and I want to be in a mindset where like I'm ready to learn and like, because if I don't, I'll just like procrastinate and there's no point because I'm paying for it.
But I mean, we do plan to go back though, so if that answers your question.
Yasmin asked, do you guys express your own emotions with each other? Not really. We kind of keep to ourselves.
Yeah.
So like we're really close with our niece too, Sheely, and like when we all have conversations, that's usually when we express our emotions. Like when we have like girl time, we'll talk about it.
We tend to keep to ourselves unless it's hurting us. I can ask the one with mom.
Mom.
But I have a question for mom anyways.
Mình có一个 question.
Okay, well Macy Yang asked, will your mom be making those home hats again? Some people are still dying to buy some like me.
Dạ. Của tới giờ rống câu liền.
Well, she wasn't supposed to be making
tới
anymore,
cho-
but
Của tới qua tao rồi. Của tới cho khỏi lợi rong xa cho thọ ý ừ.
So yeah,
she wasn't supposed to be making anymore, but a lot of people have been asking, so she's back, but not for like, not permanently.
Của tới cho rống câu liều nên nhẹ vậy. Cho nên hay dành nhẹ.
Okay, well, Selena asked, how was your experience in getting your brows done? My experience was, it was good, I would say. I mean, it definitely felt like a tattoo, because it technically is. But I would say it's worth it, because in the mornings, you really don't have to do anything to your brows at all. So if you want to like not waste like 15 minutes of your time doing brows, then I would say it's worth it. But if you already like doing your brows, then no, I guess not.
What are your likes and dislikes about being a twin? Likes, I would say,
You always have someone to do something with you.
yeah, like
Like you're never
you grew
alone
up-
pretty much.
You grew up going places, even if you were like scared to go, you had someone to go with you.
Yeah.
So it was always nice.
Dislikes?
I think just being compared a lot to someone who's like different from you, like just being compared to, I don't really like that. So about being a twin, so I think that would be my only.
But there's more pros than there are cons though of being a twin. So
Yeah. Okay, so Lucinda asked, do you guys compare yourselves? If not, how do you not? She has twin friends and they like struggle a lot with it, I guess.
with comparing themselves?
Yeah. Even though we're twins, we're not even the same 100%.
I guess just
We're very
knowing that you
different,
have
too.
your own lives, it's easier to not compare yourselves. Because you technically are different people living different lives. You just have someone there with you.
Any plans for 2021 in the future? No plans. I feel like I just want to be healthy and happy. That's really my goal for this year.
I mean, I doubt COVID will end soon, but if it does,
Traveling more.
yeah, traveling, just hanging out with friends and family more. But yeah, we're grateful to be happy and healthy and safe.
She also asked us our favorite lip combo. The one I'm wearing right now would probably be my favorite. It's the NYX lip liner in Espresso, and then yeah, I pretty much just wear chapstick over it. So that would be my lip combo.
I had one, but I lost it. I forgot what brand it was. I don't think they carry it anymore, but it's from Target. Maybe it's the Sonia one. But yeah, I lost it, so I don't have a favorite right now.
Who starts the arguments more? We don't really argue, but if there is one of us to start it, it'll probably be me. I'm more expressive with my feelings, so more than likely I'll be the one to like ask about it. What's Houa's makeup style compared to yours?
I
I don't
pretty
really
much
watch you do your makeup, so I don't know.
I
like,
think
what
it's pretty
are-
much the same though. We wear the same lashes, like she said.
I think technique-wise, it might be a little different, but we use
We
the
don't watch
same,
each
like-
other do makeup though, so we don't really.
Yeah, I wouldn't really know.
Yeah.
She also asked, what are some things you both enjoy doing together?
We like to sing together sometimes.
It's just for fun.
Yeah.
Or like making videos like this.
Mm-hmm.
I Am Me asked, braces, love your smiles. Yes,
we both had braces.
My teeth before was like super bad. Like hers was like decent. Like she didn't need braces if she didn't want to, but I needed it because like I had like teeth like up here and it was just, yeah. But yes, we both had braces.
For like 2 years, probably.
I had mine for
I
like
had mine
3.
for like 2 years.
3 years. My Joel asked, are you and your sister close? We're not as close as I would want us to be.
Mm-hmm. We're close, but we're not like close to the point where we tell each other everything every day.
I feel like once we're older, we
Yeah.
would start doing that. But like,
And start
since
to appreciate
since we
it
live
more.
together, like we kind of like see each other every day already, so it's like.
Yeah.
She also asked, have you guys ever fought over one guy? No.
We don't.
We
like
would
I said, we
never.
don't fight.
We have the same taste.
Yeah, we have the same taste, but if I knew that she liked a guy or that they were talking, I wouldn't just go and like him too, or like wouldn't go and talk to him.
Like as soon as like she likes somebody, they're automatically ugly.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
If she likes a guy, he's pretty much ugly to me at this point. So that's how it works.
We could never just like or date the same guy, or like we can't. That's just weird.
Well, Mom was, if she was here, what was your parents' reaction when they found out they were having twins?
I'm sure they were shocked, but they already had plenty of kids.
My mom is like a warrior. She already had like
8 kids.
8 kids before us, so I'm sure she was prepared for anything.
I'm sure they were happy too, and excited, but it must be scary too.
She had a lot of help though, like even though she had twins, like she had a lot of help around her. So like
we
she
grew
wasn't
up with
always
a lot of family around, so there was always somebody to babysit or help out.
I guess it was a good thing because like our family loves babies, so like we would fight over one baby. So since there were 2 of us, like I feel like it was like better. Dwaki asked, who is the most stubborn between the 2 of you?
It's just different situations. Like I can be more stubborn in certain situations compared to her. So it
depends, it depends on
depends.
what's going on in the situation, on who's stubborn. But we both are stubborn.
Yeah.
She also asked who is more calm and quiet and who is more loud and expressive. She's the more calm and quiet. I'm the more loud.
I mean, you
and
can kind of
expressive.
tell, but
yeah, like when you meet us, you'll know like which one's who, because she's more reserved and quiet and calm. My Chang asks, are you guys identical or fraternal?
We're
We are
identical.
Chan's Zhang asks, what do you want to be remembered by?
just remembered by being kind and like being there for people, because I mean that's what I would want pretty much.
I would say like pretty much same thing. Shoa asked, is Houa single? My friend is interested.
No, I'm not single.
Judy asked, can you guys do a get ready with us?
We can if you guys want. Just comment down below.
How old are we?
We're 23. We just turned 23 in January. We get that we look younger sometimes, because I think it's because we're like small. So sometimes they're like, are you 16? I'm like, no.
When will you and your sister upload more videos?
We always like say that we're gonna do it, but we never really do it, because like it's hard to think of video ideas. So it'll be helpful if you guys let us know what you guys want to see, if that's makeup or mukbangs or maybe even just a podcast. That'd be cool.
Kay's Tao asks, who is most likely to apologize first after a big dispute? If like it was something that she did to hurt me, like I'm pretty sure she would apologize first. But if it was opposite, I would probably apologize first. It just depends on the scenario. Dante asked, do you two have a secret handshake?
We don't, but
we actually did.
We should. No, that was with someone else.
No, I swear I had one when we were younger. I don't know.
We probably did, but we don't even remember. But
we
no,
don't.
We don't.
Our secret handshake is just looking at each other, because when I look at her, I know like
you know what they're saying by just looking at them.
Who's taller? Her. She's taller by like an inch or 2. Michelle asks, what brought you closer as sisters? I feel like our struggles.
Like even in relationships, we went through like pretty much the same thing, so we can kind of feel like we know how they feel. And it does bring you closer when like you're in relationships, because you don't really see them as often anymore, so it like makes you more grateful that you have a twin or that you have somebody there.
She also asked, if your sister hated your significant other, would you break up with him?
Well, it depends on like what he did. If it's like horrible, if it's something that he's done that's horrible, then yes, obviously I would not be with him. But if it's just
something small,
if it's something small, it's like you kind of get over it,
because it's not your relationship. So
or like, if it's like I would understand if like they're hurting me and she's like no, I don't like him, like don't be with him, he's hurting you, and like that's when like realize maybe he isn't for me.
I tend to like let relationships do their own thing, because like I know for sure that like a person doesn't learn until they have to go through like pain. When she's ready to let go, she'll let go, because I know like we're both really smart, so like we know like when to walk away. I'll know that if she's still with him, then it's just she's not ready yet. I wouldn't just break up over like somebody else's opinion. It would have to be my own opinion. So that is all the questions that you guys have sent in. We actually tried to answer all of them. If
Most
we
of
didn't
them
get
were
to
similar,
yours,
so we didn't.
Yeah.
We kind of skipped
if we
some.
didn't get
so-
to yours, it was probably because someone else had a similar question.
Yeah, anyways, comment down below what you guys want to see from us, and hopefully we stay consistent, honestly. Stay tuned for our next video. Bye!
Sometimes we might get upset and say some things we regret.